Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NI EVS Home School. This is Shahzadi Akhtar, Assistant Teacher of Science of National Ideal English Version School Day Shift. Today I am going to take a physics class for class 9 students. My dear students, our today's topic Chapter 3 Part 4 Mathematical Problems Solved. Our today's lecture number is 18 and SW number 16. My dear students, let's start our class. Today we will solve some mathematical problem from Chapter 3. Okay, problem number 1. A bullet with a mass of 10 gram is shot from a gun at 500 meter per second velocity. Find the recoil velocity of gun of the mass of gun is 2 kg. My dear students, here recoil. What do you mean by recoil? Recoil means the velocity. We have to find out the recoil velocity of gun if the mass of gun is 2 kg. Here now we will solve this math. Here at first you have to write the given part. Okay, the given the mass of bullet is 10 gram. Okay, see, the mass of bullet is 10 gram and we have to convert this gram into kg. That means we have to divide with 1000. Okay, so mass of the bullet is 10 gram, that means we have to divide with 1000, that means 10 to the power minus 3 kg. Okay, now 10 into 10 to the power minus 3 means 10 to the power minus 2 kg. Okay, now mass of the gun here given 2 kg. Okay, and the initial velocity of the bullet is here is 0. It will be 0 because according to STEM, a bullet with a mass of 10 gram is shot from the gun. Okay, that means the initial velocity of the bullet was 0. Okay, that means u2 is 0. U1 is 0 and the initial velocity of gun also 0, that means u2 is 0 and the final velocity of the bullet is here given from a gun at 500 meter per second velocity. The final velocity, this is the final velocity of bullet, v1 is 500 meter per second and we have to find out the final velocity of gun, v2 is what. Now do this calculation. Here given problem number 1, here given the mass of the bullet is m1 is 10 gram, so we have to convert this gram into kg, that means we have to divide with 1000 kg. 10 into 10 to the power minus 3, that means 10 to the power minus 2 kg. Okay, the mass of the gun is 2 kg, so mass of the gun is m2 2 kg. The initial velocity of the bullet is u1. Okay, initial velocity of bullet u1 is 0 meter per second. Initial velocity of the gun is also 0 meter per second. The final velocity of the bullet is 500 meter per second and we have to find out the final velocity of gun. Okay, so now we know the laws of conservation of momentum. We have to use the laws of conservation of momentum here. So write this law. We know the laws of conservation of momentum is m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equals to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Okay, so we have to find out the v2. So this part we have to find out this part. So we write this part here. m2 v2 equals to m1 u1 plus m2 u2 minus m1 v1. Now we have to find out v2. That's why we will write m1 u1 plus m2 u2 minus m1 v1 divided by this m2. Okay, now we will put this value. m1 means 10 to the power minus 2 into u1 is 0, so write 0. m2 is 2 kg, so write 2 into u2 is 0, m1 10 to the power minus 2 into v1 is 500, okay, divided by m2 is 2. So this part is 0, 10 to the power minus 2 into 0 means 0, this part also 0. So we have to write 500 into 10 to the power minus 2, that means it will be 5 divided by 2. So minus 5 divided by 2 means 2.5 meter per second. My dear students, this is the recoil velocity of the gun, okay. This is the find the recoil velocity of the gun. This is the recoil velocity of the gun is minus 2.5 meter per second, and here this minus the velocity of gun is negative, okay. The velocity of gun is negative, so the gun will move backward, okay. Gun will move backward. Okay, now come to problem number 2. What is the question? See this question. A body with a mass of 60 kg moving in 20 meter per second velocity along a straight path collide with a steel body with a mass of 140 kg and started moving again. My dear students, see this question. A body of mass of 60 kg moving in 20 meter per second velocity along a straight path and collide with a steel body, that means stationary body, with a mass of 140 kg and started moving again. Then find the velocity of the combined bodies, okay. Now given, right, we'll solve this problem now. So write, given, here given the mass of the first body m1 is 60 kg, mass of the first body m1 is 60 kg, mass of the second body m2 is 140 kg, okay, 140 kg. Initial velocity of the first body of u1 is u1 equals to 20 meter per second. Initial velocity of the second body, that is 0, because they collide with a steel body and the mass of 140 kg and started moving again. That means initial velocity will be 0, okay, meter per second, and we have to find out the combined velocity. That's why it will be v, only v, not v1 and v2, okay. The combined velocity will be same. So we have to write this part v equals to what? So using the laws of conservation of momentum, we can write m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v plus m2 v, because this is combined velocity, okay. So m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equals to m1 plus m2 into v. We can write this like this. So, and we have to find out the v, so we have to write v equals to m1 u1 plus m2 u2 divided by m1 plus m2. Now put this value 60, m1 means 60 into u1 means 20 plus m2 is 140 kg into u2 is 0 divided by m1 plus m2, 60 plus 140, okay. So this part is 0, 60 into 20, that means 1200, and 60 plus 140, that means 200. So 1200 divided by 200, that means 6, okay. So the combined velocity of this object is 6 meter per second, okay. This is the answer. My dear students, now come to mathematical problem number 3, and see this question. Here given this is object P and this is another object Q. The mass of the object P is 600 kg and the velocity is 12 meter per second, and mass of the Q object is 500 kg and velocity is 10 meter per second. Now there is a collision between two cars P and Q. This is car, okay. There is a collision between two cars P and Q, and after running a distance, as a result the combined car moves together with a velocity 2 meter per second towards Q, okay. 2 meter, this is the combined velocity, okay, 2 meter per second, this is combined velocity v. Okay, then the incidence support the laws of conservation of momentum but not the kinetic energy. Explain with mathematical logic. My dear students, we have to show this collision with is conservation supports the laws of conservation of momentum but not the kinetic energy, laws of kinetic energy. Okay, so now given, right, given, at first we have to find out we have to find out the total momentum before collision, and then we have to find out the after momentum, the total momentum after collision, and if the total momentum of before collision and after momentum of before collision will same, then it supports this collision will support the laws of conservation of momentum and the kinetic energy. So let's do this calculation. Here given the mass of car P is m1 equals to 600 kg, mass of Q2 car is m2 equals to 500 kg. Okay, then initial velocity of car u1 equals to 12 meter per second and initial velocity of car u2 is minus 10 meter per second. 10 because this is the opposite direction, that's why we will write minus 10. Okay, now combined velocity v equals to 2 meter per second, 2 meter per second. Okay, so we have to write now the combined velocity the total momentum before collision. Okay, so m1 e1 plus m2 u2. Now put this value, m1 means 600 into u1 means 12 plus m2 means 500 into u2 means minus 10. Okay, so what will be 7200 minus 500 into 10 means 5000. Okay, so it will be 2200. What will be the the unit of momentum is kg meter per second. Okay, so the total momentum before collision is 2200 kg meter per second, and we have to find out the now total momentum after collision. Okay, total momentum after collision, what will be the m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Okay, here write m1 means 600 into v1 means v1 is, sorry, it will be v because here given the combined momentum, so it will be b, m1 v plus m2 v. So v into v means 2 plus m2 is 500 into v means 2. Okay, so it will be 12 00 plus 10 0 0, so it will be 2200 kg meter per second. My dear students, see the total momentum before collision and the after momentum before collision is same. So that means this collision is support the laws of conservation of momentum. Okay, so we can write this collision will support the conservation of momentum. Now we have to find out this collision support the conservation of laws of conservation of kinetic energy. We have to find out this one. Okay, now before the total kinetic energy before collision we have to find out. Okay, what is the loss? The total energy, kinetic energy before collision, half m1 u1 square plus half m2 u2 square. So half into m1 means 600 into u means 12 square plus half m2 means 500 into u2 means minus 10 square. Okay, so it will be 43,200 plus 25,000, it will be 68,200. Okay, so the unit of kinetic energy is joule. It will be joule. Okay, now we have to find out the total kinetic energy after collision. So which is what is the formula? Formula is half m1 v1 square plus half m2, sorry, it will be v square, half m2 v square, because this is the combined velocity. Okay, so half into m1 means 600 into v means 2 square plus half into, put this value, half m2 means 500 into v means 2 whole square. So do this calculation, 1200 plus 1000, so 2200 joule. Okay, now see my dear students, the total kinetic energy before collision and the total kinetic energy after collision is not same. Okay, this is 68,200 joule and this is 2,200 joule. That means this the kinetic energy, this collision does not support the laws of kinetic energy. Okay, the laws of total kinetic energy. Okay, so prove this one. And now come to question number 4, mathematical problem number 4, 5 and 6. And what is the question? See, number 4, a truck of mass 80,000 kg is moving with a velocity of 54 km per hour and collide with a bus of mass 5,000 kg coming from opposite direction with a velocity of 45 km per hour. After collision, they stacked together and started to move combinedly. Calculate the combined velocity and direction. Mathematics problem number 5. A truck of mass 1200 kg was moving with 20 meter per second velocity, but on the way driver lost its control and collided with a static car of mass 1000 kg near the road. After collision, the truck and car slided together for 150 meter before stopping. Determine the combined velocity of the truck and the car. My dear students, this problem and this problem are same. And now come to problem number 6. A bullet of 50 gram fires from a gun of mass 3 kg. The bullet exerts, it will be a gun, okay, GUN gun, and the bullet exerts through a pile of sand with a velocity of 500 meter per second. Find the backward velocity of the gun. And mathematics number 7, problem number 7, a bullet of mass 20 gram was shot from a gun with a velocity of 500 meter per second. If the mass of the gun is 4 kg, find the backward velocity of the gun. My dear students, these problem number 6 and 7 will be same, and I think all of you have understood this question properly. Okay, this is your SW number 16. This is SW number 16, and do this SW problem number 4, 5, 6 and 7 and submit on Saturday. My dear students, I hope you have understood our today's topic properly. Keep practicing at home this mathematics at your home. Keep practicing at home properly and do this SW. Submit SW copy regularly. See you again in the next class. Allah.